welcome to the very first Active Dagger Productions podcast. We are joined here by WDG Blaze Hunter, Vam Dam, or Max Matt. I don't really know how to pronounce that name.
Miss him.
Cyan Tiger, who I don't really know that well. She's here.
Okay.
And then Titan. I don't know. I don't know that name.
Just say Max.
I don't know these two people. But yeah, this is the first time thing. I'm kind of testing out something new on the channel. And we're just going to sit here for an hour and talk about shit. So, something I really wanted to talk about, and I don't know if you guys knew I was
Abyss. Shit that they won't probably give a damn about.
Well, that's okay.
That is true.
I'm just trying to get an audience. So, something I wanted to talk about, and I've been trying to avoid talking to either of y'all about this. That new game, Battlefront, came out.
Yeah.
You guys watched any footage on that yet? Or played it?
I've played it.
Alright, what's your opinions on it? Because I've heard it's okay, only because it's a Star Wars game. Other than that, it's crap.
Yeah, it doesn't have space battles, it doesn't have galactic conquest, it doesn't have a campaign, it doesn't, well, actually, it does have epic cutscenes, but it doesn't have long cutscenes.
It's pretty bad,
But
I do like the multiplayer.
Yeah, I played the
graphics
beta.
on that game are truly amazing.
I played the beta, and when it came out...
the graphics are good. Okay, the three things I have to say. Graphics are good, the lightsaber duels are pretty cool,
The
and
lasers, oh my god, lasers! Who could
the vehicle battles you can do, those are pretty cool too.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. The day the beta came out on Xbox One, I think Max Matt was playing this.
Yep.
I was playing it.
You were playing it too. Dude, the beta was out for, what, a week, I think?
Yeah.
That entire week, I had just gotten home. I didn't even have a TV upstairs yet in my room. I went downstairs and set up my TV in the kitchen. It was down there I went and bought a TV the day after the beta came out. But the first day, I went downstairs, played it on that TV. That entire week, I did nothing but play that beta. That was it. That's all I did.
I know, right?
It was so much fun. I mean, I know it doesn't feel like the old Battlefronts, but the old Battlefronts, to be fair, were on the original Xbox. That's like a generation skip. It does feel a lot like a Battlefield game.
It does, but that's because it was made by the Battlefield company.
Yeah, it does feel a bit like a Battlefield. I actually witnessed a pretty funny fail. I'll put the video up here in this podcast real quick when I'm editing it. But it was like, you know the Hoth map, right? You guys remember that giant rock in the middle of the map on Hoth that people would go up and snipe on?
Yeah.
I saw Luke do this cool thing. He tried to look cool. He ran up there and jumped 50 feet in the air. And he was trying to be cool and slammed him to the ground. And then an X-Wing hit him and killed him. Or not killed him. It hit him and slammed him into the ground. And I stopped for a second and I recorded that. And I'm like, that's definitely going somewhere. But it's pretty funny. I played the heroes a couple times. Those were pretty fun. Didn't know how to block, so I died every time. But
Hey, so Abyss, when I was playing the beta, right? You know those big, the ATTs, whatever you call them.
AT-ATs or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
LT is, I think, the biggest one.
Yeah, the biggest one with the 4 legs where you have to tether them and bring them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things. So I was on like one. I can't remember which one. It was the snow planet, Hoth, I think, and they were fighting it out. Luke and Darth Vader were fighting it out, and then that thing stepped on them. And
Oh my god, dude. I've been killed by that thing stepping on me. I've also done this thing where me and my friend saw this one guy on top.
Abyss, listen to this. They were in the middle of a lightsaber clash, and it stepped on them.
I don't know. That's just got to be a showstopper. I don't even know a word for that. But
Both heroes died instantly.
So Cyan and other guy, you know, free to say something at any time. Feels awkward.
Well, I haven't actually. Well, the thing is, I never played it. I tried playing it on the PC, and yeah, it didn't let me play it. So.
Well, we'll segue to something else too shortly.
Yeah, that Battlefront game.
I know.
I was in the AT-AT all the time, you know, dark side.
Oh, it was a lot of fun to camp in them bitches. But ATSTs, I figured out I figured out if you go in the small walker and move all the way to the right, you can get behind them without them noticing and just kill like 100 people before you die.
I know, that's what I was doing.
I did that every time. I would start on the far left and I'd walk all the way right.
I got to their spawn and just went on a rampage with my minigun, my rocket. Well,
the grenade launcher was overpowered as hell in that. But so me and my friend made a game out of this where we saw one guy on top of the AT-AT. Like he was on top of it sniping. So me and my friend, and in like 3 rounds in a row, we were trying to get on top of this thing. We finally figured it out. And we got on top of it. And we'd sit up there, and we'd just be sniping the whole time. It was just the most fun I've ever had in my life. Yeah. Until people figured out how to get on top of the cannon and start sniping us off. Which, that was horrible. Alright, well, so, Matthew, your opinion on it is what? Good? Eh?
I would say 6 out of 10.
Alright, what about you, Blaze Hunter?
On the game?
Yeah.
6.5 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it. I like it just because I like Star Wars and I like Battlefield.
On there, not to the C-sharp.
I'm gonna give it.
Abyss. If I would have to say on funny random moments that happen in the game, I would have to give it like 8. But gameplay itself, it's a 6.5.
I'd have to give it as far as. If you look at it as a Star Wars Battlefront game, it's like a 3.
It's good.
It's not very good as a Battlefront game.
Well, true.
If you look at it as a Battlefield game with the title and characters of Star Wars, if you look at it like I did as a Battlefield game with the characters and title of Star Wars, it's I'll give it like an 8. It's a lot of fun that way. But if you compare it to the old Battlefront games, I still play Battlefront 1 and 2.
I don't think
I have Battlefront 1 and Battlefront 2, and I love Battlefront 2 because of the space battles. But
my Battlefront 2 broke and I cried, dude. I love that game so much.
I know.
I've gone through 3 Battlefront 2s because every time I play it so much that the disc cracks.
Oh my
I almost said
my god.
I had Battlefront 2 on Xbox, and I was playing it for about a week or so.
Hey, Max
day. One
Max
day.
Max
I put steps on it.
Okay, which battle?
I almost said dicks. I was trying to say disc, but I almost said dicks.
Well, clarifying.
Thank you for sharing.
We're talking about Battlefront 3 right now, but I think they segued over to the earlier ones. It was just a comparison.
Because I think there was a demo, because I played it on the GameCube. I think one of them was a demo. It was on a demo disc. And I tried it, kept dying, because the AT-ATs kept stepping on me, and I tried to grapple in there to kill the pilot. Sometimes when I try that, I always get killed.
Okay.
On the GameCube, I don't think that was a Battlefront game. I think that was there was a Star Wars game on the GameCube.
I know it's a Star Wars one.
I know what you're talking about. It's that one where you're in the fighter the entire game or something like that. I'm pretty sure I know.
No, I think I was on the ground.
That's Hoth. That's Hoth they're talking about, where they have to grapple them to bring them down.
I know the game you're talking about. I've played it. I remember it.
I do know the game you're talking about. I played that same one on GameCube.
Abyss.
It wasn't Battlefront.
If anyone knows the name of that game, please put it in the comments, because that's going to drive me nuts.
Yo, Abyss.
Yeah.
So, speaking of that, I was also running around, right? I was playing on my friend's PS4, playing the game, right? And he was like, oh, by the way, you do remember the Snow Runners, or whatever they're called?
Snow
And I was like, yeah. And then I saw one of them grapple onto the AT-AT that was right in front of me. I'm like, oh shit. And I ran for the hill. But I got up onto the hill, right? And I turned back around, and 3 more are coming in to grapple. But that one that was already grappling hits all 3, and they all blow up. And I'm like,
dude, that's the funniest moments that happened, dude. That's one of the minutes that you just gotta record.
And I was like, did that really just happen?
Alright, well, we've been talking about this for about 10 minutes now. So
comes in and accidentally hits his own AT-AT, and the thing collapses on their team.
Alright, well,
we took the base.
We've been talking about that for about 10 minutes now, so I kind of want to segue to something else, because there's some other stuff I want to talk about. But we have like 2 and I think it's a pretty good game, depending on how you look at it. So, that's that. Now, on to something else, and this is also Star Wars related. We have less than 10 days before the new movie comes out. What's y'all's opinions on that?
I can't wait to see it.
I'm going the midnight it releases unless I'm working, but
So
Based
it's
on
10
like
days,
the trailers
right?
and what you've heard, what do you
Shit.
think?
It's 10 days. I won't be here. I'll be up in Virginia.
Well, we can go see it together. You can just drive down to Suffolk and we'll go see it together.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm going with my uncle. Me and him have gone to see every movie that came out, and the fucking pre-sequel, I think, is what it was. We went and saw like 2 and 3 together. I don't think I saw 1 with them, but no, I'm kind of scared because it's a Disney film, and I'm not sure how I feel about Disney making a Star Wars movie.
I kind of don't trust Disney anymore with all the symbolism they have.
I'm kind of scared that it's going to turn out like what 343 did
Disney's
with Halo.
Gonna fuck up in it.
I'm kind of concerned about it.
Let's just say Disney likes to screw with minds.
I'm kind of concerned it's going to turn out a situation like what 343 did with Halo, which we'll talk about that later.
Oh yeah,
but
Halo 4, hint.
No, Halo 5 is worse. We'll talk about that later. But
I don't know. I think Halo 5 is pretty okay.
But
we'll talk about
that
later.
I'm kind of concerned about. I mean, I'm excited for it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they also did fuck something up. Did you guys ever watch the Phantom Menace trailer and the movie?
That's what it was. No, there was something else that.
So the very first Star Wars movie in the pre-sequel, so number 1, but it wasn't the first one to come out. Was the dude was Darth Maul? He had the 2-sided sword. Now, they put that 2-sided sword in the trailer. They showed you it. Yeah. Imagine how much more intense it would have been for your first time seeing that in the movie.
Well, it doesn't really surprise me the fact that they did the same thing with Halo 2.
We're not talking about Halo. They did the same thing in Star Wars 7. They showed the, lightsaber with the cross, basically.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I got kind of distracted. I thought we were talking about Halo, but
No.
Yeah, no, but they showed the dual-sided blade in the Phantom Menace trailer, and that kind of ruined the dual-sided blade for me, because I was like, oh.
I don't know why I got caught up thinking you guys were talking about Halo, but whatever it was.
We got caught up in it.
I'm pretty sure Energy Sword does not have a dual-sided blade.
Yeah, no, in 7 he doesn't, but he has that blade where it's the blade, and then it's got the 2 sides that are lightsabers. That's the new fancy blade for this one, and they showed that off in the trailer. They should have left that alone.
I mean, yeah, they really don't need to show off the best things.
Yeah, it would be so much more intense. I know in the Phantom Menace, man, it was like, oh, dual-sided blade. I saw that before the movie even came out. I wasn't that excited. But I heard from people who didn't watch the trailers and watch the movie, it was intense and it was cool, and it was like, oh, man, that's neat. That's never been seen before, but... But, they did that, and then in the first trailer, I think it was, they did the view of the Millennium Falcon, and that was kind of required in every trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can't make a Star Wars trailer without that ship, I guess it's called.
It is a ship.
I don't know. What do y'all think about
it?
The setting of it. What do y'all think about the setting of it being like 30 years in the future from the 6th movie?
I think it's going to be interesting. I actually would like to see what led up to the 6th movie.
Have you not seen all the Star Wars movies yet?
No, I've seen all the Star Wars. No, it's a different event, right?
Yeah, it's 30 years after the 6th. It's 30 years after number 6.
You said before.
No, I said after.
You said before.
I said after. I might have said
Abyss, you said before.
No, they already did the before ones. That was the pre-sequel. That was 1, 2,
but
and 3.
You said before.
Anyways, but yeah, they brought in all the same actors that acted in the original 3, which was 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
To play those characters, like Han is being played by the same character. Luke's being played by the same
Chewie still Chewie?
Chewie's still there. He was in the trailer. It's
Wait.
Oh, I'm gonna recommend something. Never, ever on your life go watch the Star Wars Christmas special.
Okay.
Ever.
That's a thing.
I'll take deep notes.
Star Wars
and
Christmas
not watch
special.
it.
Don't watch.
Don't watch.
Star Wars Christmas special. I can actually imagine that being horrible.
Oh,
it sounds horrible.
I just want to see how horrible it is. I'll just watch it for that.
Okay.
No. Darth Vader, instead of doing that heavy breathing, he goes,
It's a Chewie
ho.
festival. It's a Chewie festival. Like, they all go back to the Wookiee home planet, and all you hear is... God damn! Who pulled it off?
That was funny. That was perfect timing. Oh man, but no, I'm excited
yeah,
for
it's
it.
all that, and then like someone dies, and Chewie's son dies, and just shit happens.
They actually had Chewie in the third Star Wars movie, I think. He wasn't a big deal, but he was when it showed like how the Wookiees were almost extinct and all that. He was there.
Say this: it's a full. It kills your ears.
But
Blaze Hunter approved. Just put that little ding in the right corner, bottom left corner.
yeah, no, but Blaze Hunter says he's excited for it. I'm excited for it. Matthew, are you excited for it?
Excited for
Abyss. I'll
The
be
new
up in
Star
Virginia on Tuesday.
The new Star Wars, Matthew.
Yeah.
You're excited for it? Are you guys going to the
Little
midnight
bit.
viewings?
Huh?
Are you guys gonna go to the midnight viewings in your theaters?
Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. All right, let me ask you something. This is a big question for a lot of people.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna dress up in costume?
No.
No.
I don't get me wrong. I'm not
That's
doing
it.
that.
I'll bring a lightsaber. That's it. I'll bring a toy lightsaber.
I'll tell you what, man.
Okay.
There are people who do that, and I'll tell you what. I was one of those people once. The Ninja Turtles movie that came out a while ago.
Abyss, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say this. How can you pull off anything with a body like yours?
I don't. Look, the Ninja Turtle movie they came out with. Me and my uncle went with two people, and we all put the bandanas on like the Ninja Turtles and all that. We walked in there. Someone else had the same fucking idea, and I was like, well.
You know,
that's it.
Now
that
this
sounds
is ruined.
horrifying.
I was like, no, this is ruined.
Just
And their
you
costumes were
dressed
better.
up
That was the
as-
worst part. I was like,
Hey, Abyss, that sounds horrifying. I can't even imagine that. You
I
dress up
don't-
like a Ninja Turtle.
I don't want to put on.
it was really just
I
the
don't even know
bandana
how to
over
make
the
it.
eyes and shit like that.
Alright, we need grunt now.
Okay, let's
Ron-
just go on to the
Ron's
next
my only
topic
go-to
before
guy.
this gets any worse.
Alright, but yeah. Next topic. Alright, Blaze Hunter, I know you've done. All three of us have done something in this. Sparrow Racing just dropped for Destiny. I know we talked about it before the podcast. We probably shouldn't have, but what's your opinions on that? I haven't done it yet.
It's fun. It's competitive to a point, but it's more like for the casual players. I do enjoy it. It can be really intense with your friends. And by the way, you can go in with 6 people, so you can do a clan activity there. And it's like you can fill up the whole queue with your fire team. So it's kind of fun and it's very intense. You can get some good gear from it too.
I know me and you were just. Actually, me, you, and a couple other people. Since Destiny came out, we're like, when is Sparrow Racing coming out, man? When is it coming out? We all knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And it finally
and
did.
trading's being put off again, but
What about you, Matthew? You said you played a little bit of it.
let me guess, it was clusterfuck.
He went silent.
Wait,
Matthew.
you have a car?
No, actually, it would be better off if I, lost it on my own.
Didn't speak on the topic.
Matthew, what is your opinion on the new Sparrow Racing in Destiny?
I haven't really played much of it, but I'd say it's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't play it yet either.
Warning!
I'm actually
I
going to
will
go play it
warn
tonight
anyone
after
who
this.
plays it. Don't go into a corner with the whole
I'll be right back,
race
guys. Y'all keep
there,
talking.
or else you're going to blow up.
Why is this helicopter seemingly following
Abyss.
me?
Abyss, a funny moment that happened to me earlier. So, me in first place were coming around the corner, right? And I accidentally hit one of the slide buttons. So I hit him and we both went flying off the edge of a cliff.
Okay, I lost the cops. And
So-
someone died!
Yeah, we were winning, about to finish the race, and we both went flying off a cliff.
Alright, well,
I hope no one doesn't die when I'm about to finish this mission.
Alright, well, for the record, all this stuff that you're hearing Max Matt say, he's playing GTA right now on his PC.
Well, yeah, I'm still paying attention.
I'm paying
Yeah, I
attention.
know you ain't.
Hold on.
Sorta.
Oh, please tell me. Okay, yeah, okay, we're still recording. I was like, oh shit, we're not recording anymore. I
It
thought
only
we'd be...
goes for 10 minutes, you know that, right? If you don't pay for Bandicam.
No, I'm not using Bandicam. I'm using Power
Action?
Direct's podcast thing. The
Ah.
are the post commentary thing. I never really used it before. I only use it for updates. Alright, what's something else? Alright, so I know we're not all big on, we're all gamers, so we're not big on sports, but how many of y'all are Carolina fans?
Carolina fans?
Anyone
Which Carolina?
Anyone a Carolina Panther fan?
Me.
Yeah, I lived in a family where I lived in a house where it was full Carolina, and then I moved to a house that was Redskins, so I'm kind of a bit of both. They're doing really well this year.
I live in a family that's full on Jets, so
they're doing really well this year.
I don't know where I got Carolina.
They're undefeated.
Yeah, no, right?
I don't know very much about football. I don't watch it, but I've heard.
Exactly.
I picked two teams years ago, but I haven't watched it in years. I watch the Super Bowl every now and then, but they're pretty undefeated now. My house, my mother's house, she's a Carolina fan, and my stepdad is a Cowboys fan, and they had that game.
That's gotta
They
be...
had that game not that long ago, and let me tell you, that house was heated. That house was heated that whole night over that game.
That's gotta be brutal.
You know how parents fight every now and then, right?
No one got.
You ever seen your parents almost get in a fist fight over a football game? Let me tell you, that's intriguing.
No one got any special privileges that night.
Yeah, I was like, oh. Well, I knew who was gonna win too. I think Carolina.
It was
won
a
that one.
hellstorm.
I'm pretty sure Carolina won that one, is what I was told, and I knew they were gonna win. They were fucking undefeated, and it's Dallas. But yeah, that's our sports section, guys. If you're into sports, watch that little section over and over again, because that's probably all the sports you're going to get. Alright, next. There were a couple other things I wanted to talk about. Alright, let's get into the Halo section.
Oh, Lord.
Because this is going to be something we could talk about for a while.
Do I need to cry?
Alright, let's talk about Halo 5, because that's the newest one, alright? Halo 5.
I won't say much, because I know it's mostly going to be hate about it.
What's your opinion, Matt? What's your opinion, and why is this your opinion?
I honestly think they're doing a better job than Bungie.
You think Halo 5 is better than any of the Bungie
Halo
games?
3?
No, I just think they're doing a better job than Bungie in the fact that they're not charging everyone for $20.
Oh, he's comparing it to Destiny.
No, they're not charging people for the record. I like the campaign, it's fun. The multiplayer is fun too, but I also hate it. Because of one reason, the rec system. That's why the DLC is free. That, and you bought a $60 game that only released half the game. They only have half the game types. You're missing Forge. Theater mode sucks.
They're revamping
Here's something big. Here's something that drove me nuts, because I watch a lot of Machinima. I know you watch a lot of Machinima. You wanted to direct Machinima for a while, but you couldn't get people together.
Just no theater mode and campaign. Yeah, I know that's the.
Not only that, weapon lowering. They messed it up again.
Yeah, but they're fixing it.
Well, it doesn't matter. How do you fuck that up twice?
How'd they fuck it up?
All right, so in Halo 4, you remember how you could lower your weapon, but if you ran, it raised. In this one, they made it to where you lower your weapon, it doesn't raise when you run, but it's only in first person it's lowered. If you look at them in third person, it's not lowered.
Yep.
Oh, you've got
They probably already fixed that by now.
It's just one of those.
Hey, no one's perfect.
No, don't get me wrong. The multiplayer is fun. I enjoy the multiplayer. I enjoy boosting around and Titan smashing bitches every now and then and stuff like that. I don't like the rec system. That's my biggest problem, is the rec packs.
I think you named the wrong game.
That's my biggest. No, they do have the Spartan Smash, which is the same thing as the Titan Smash, or it's called the Ground Pound, I think.
Yeah,
it's the same thing that games a long time ago came up with, anyways.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though. It hasn't been in Halo before. Basically, they took the thruster pack from Halo 4 and pushed on it. It was crap in Halo 4, but in Halo 5, they made the thruster idea pretty cool. The rec packs, though, I hate it.
Son, you better join.
I hate it.
I am.
The silver pack's what, like $3 a pack, and the gold pack's like $5, or is it like 2 and 3? I don't remember. It's something like that.
Hold on for a second.
Or you can spend like 10,000 game points on a gold pack, and I've bought a gold pack twice now. Both times I got nothing but mongoose and warthogs and needlers. And the warthogs didn't even have guns and just simple shit like that I can get in a bronze pack. Didn't get nothing good. I think I got one armor suit from one of those times.
How does the rec system work?
Basically, it's you have three pack tiers, right?
Okay. I'm gonna explain this in a very simple way. Their premium pack. Well, it's a premium pack. You choose to buy it or buy the gold, silver, and bronze, which still offer it, but bronze gives you less of a chance. Silver gives you like a little more of a chance. And gold gives you the best chance.
I'm going to go into detail on this and tell you what it's for, alright? They brought this new game in, it's called Warzone. It's what, like 12v12 or something like that?
Oh, so like Battle...
It's pretty big.
Wow.
But listen, here's what it's used for. When you open a rec pack, you unlock weapon, cards, and vehicle cards. That's how you get weapons and vehicles in Warzone.
Animation assassinations, armor,
that's the biggest thing you get is vehicles and weapons.
It's no different.
You'd go to these stations in Warzone and activate those cards. That's how you get weapons and vehicles. Now, the way you get rec packs is when you play the game, you unlock game points.
Which you can spend on rec points.
Yeah, which you can spend on rec packs. But when you buy a rec pack, it's random. So you remember how in Halo Reach, for instance, you could spend credits on armor, specific pieces of armor? Not anymore. That's all randomized.
Oh, wow, that
sucks.
But
it doesn't give you the same thing that you already earned.
But what it is bronze is like 1,250, I think, right? Like 1,250. Silver is what, 5,000, I think?
Yep.
And gold's 10,000. And the way you get points is playing the game. Warzone's the best way to get them. If you win, you get 2,000. If you lose, you get 1,500 per game. So imagine how long it takes.
Or you can always activate boosters if you want even more.
Yeah. But, and that's just the minimum. If you do really well in the game, you're going to get more. But basically, it's a point reward system. And you can spend those points on packs. But they also have pay gates on them as well. So if you want to, there are videos of people spending hundreds of dollars on these in the first day.
Since when were there pay gates in Halo 5?
Not pay gates, probably the wrong term, but the point is people are spending $200 on these in the first game of the first day.
Because they're stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid. I mean, I get it. Points. You put points in the game. You can buy it on packs. I don't think armor should be unlocked in those packs. I think you should be able to get armor through different means or something. Weapons and vehicles, I kind of understand.
I mean, yeah.
The price tag. The reason it's so many points to get a pack, though, they could have made the packs a little bit cheaper. But they made them so high so they could put those pay things up there. They could put it like $3 for a silver and $5 for a gold, I think is what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong on those numbers, but I think that's the prices.
I mean, usually during a Warzone match, I get 3,000, 2,800, or 7,000.
Yeah, I get a decent amount depending on how well you do. Usually it's, like I said, it's 1,500 to 2,000, depending on if you want to lose the minimum.
It usually takes me, like, 2 matches before I actually get a silver one, or if I wanted to wait longer, I could have done 4 matches, or 3.
Yeah, but then what happens when you wait 4 matches, get a gold pack, and then what happens to you is what happened to me is what happens to you. You unlock it, you get a bunch of mongoose, warthogs without guns, and needlers.
Sorry, didn't see you.
That's all I got from a gold pack. That's what drove me nuts, was just when I opened a gold pack that I saved up for, I was so excited, and I got that. Like,
well, that's gotta suck.
Well, that's why I get silver packs.
Yeah, he told me to start getting silver packs. That's actually a pretty good plan. I've been doing that more. But still, the rec pack system they could have gone without. They really could have. I think the game would be better without it.
I mean, it would be cool to be able to, like, find perks to add on to the guns to make them different. But
yeah, like the rec pack, keep in the game, make it to where you can still buy armor and everything through a credit system. Make it where you have a choice. You can spend those game points on either a rec pack for vehicles and weapons and stuff, or you can spend them on armor. Instead of making it to where you have to open a pack and hope you get a piece of armor.
Oh no, Abyss.
Honestly, it would probably...
I meant this. Like, each gun you, like, focus on, depending on how well you do in certain situations. Like, say you have a weapon you prefer to do long range instead of close range.
Oh, that reminds me. You start off with a battle rifle and a pistol. That's it. You get other weapons like the or no, you get an assault rifle and a pistol. My
If
bad.
you want to get other loadout weapons, get the bronze packs. They
Yeah,
seem
in order to get other loadout weapons, you also have to get these packs and hope that you get one. And it's
Well,
like I said, it's a pretty
bronze-
big.
Do
It's
you
a
pay
chance.
for these
Bronze
things, or
pack
do you get
is the
them
best
free?
chance since bronze
Paid.
pack doesn't offer armor that much, or
But that's my opinion on rec packs. Me and Matthew could talk about this probably for
That
hours.
just sounds completely retarded.
I think they could have done it a little bit better. Like you could get class weapons and stuff through a point
Hey,
system, but the rec packs could be used for like special weapons and vehicles and stuff like that. I think
And
that would have
special
been a better
perks you
system.
can add on to your weapon.
Now there's something else I want to delve into that I don't like. Matthew, you might agree with me on this.
Hey,
The
Abyss,
character customization. They have preset armors and helmets. That's as far as the customization goes. You get body armor,
well,
and it's all
not
preset,
all
and then you get a
preset.
helmet, and that's it.
It's not all
That's-
preset.
sad.
I don't like that. I liked being able to customize my wrist pieces, my
Yeah,
chest,
no, like
my shoulders.
free and reach.
Yeah, 4 even had that. It wasn't as good as the other ones, but 4 even had customization to an extent. They basically took the Master Chief Collection's customization and put it into Halo 5.
Well, I wouldn't say they took Master Chief's collection.
They copied it over.
But
No,
Master
not
Chief
that.
Collection was fully
They
preset, helmet and everything. Now you get a choice between if you want to mix match your helmet and your body piece. So it's not as strict, but it's still pretty.
Hey, Abyss, I have a question.
Yeah.
Are we ever going to talk about HW2?
What is that?
You should realize it's the reason I'm getting an
Oh.
Xbox One.
There's not much news on that.
Yeah, I know, but do
there's
you
not
wanna
much news on that.
I know, but
If
we
you
can
don't know,
discuss
he's
on
talking
what
about
we
Halo
think they're
Wars
gonna
2.
add.
They released the trailer not long ago.
I mean, we could talk about what they could add, what they could take out.
Halo Wars
What
2
new
is, if you haven't
game
played Halo
types they
Wars
could add?
1, you suck. Go get it and play it.
Halo Wars 2 is coming to Windows 10 and Xbox One.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a Windows 10
We
computer.
don't know
Holy
when
crap.
though. They released a trailer and that's it. Everything else is either
Hey,
leaked.
Abyss, me and you need to get it on Windows 10.
I'm not getting it on Windows 10. I'm getting it on Xbox One, and me and Abomination are gonna play the hell out of it.
Well, I'm getting it on Windows 10 just for the fact that I'm not paying Xbox Live to play online.
Yeah.
Well, that's stupid. I'm keeping Xbox Live. But yeah, there's that. I mean, I've just
Yeah, just
there's not much to talk about with Halo Wars 2 because
Yeah, but we could
they,
just
all they did
discuss
was
on what
release
we
a
think they're
trailer.
gonna
All
add
they
and
did
what
was
they're gonna
release a
take out.
trailer, and then they came out after the trailer and apparently said the trailer was just getting y'all the idea so we can get a vote on it or something like that. I don't remember the exact rumors. But everything else that came out is either rumor or leaked rumor or something like that. There's no
Yeah,
solid
still.
information. There's not even a release date. They basically just said
Abyss.
we're
I said
planning
we could
on having the
discuss what they
idea of
could
having
add,
it
what they
made by
could take
fall
out
of
from
2016.
Halo 1 to Halo 2.
What?
Okay, so we're talking about Halo Wars, right? So Halo Wars 2, we could talk about what they might add, what they might take out from Halo Wars to Halo Wars 2.
Well, that's all speculation. If you want to, me and you could make a separate video on that. But
Oh, that'd be cool.
if you
Sure.
want to delve into speculation, then
Yeah, I would
we
love
could
that.
be here for hours. So that's definitely going to be another video.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be another video.
But,
Okay, so let's move on to the next topic.
But yeah, that's coming out. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited for it. But
I
there's
love
nothing
Halo
out but
Wars.
rumors. I looked up the release date. They said release date is sometime in fall of 2016, and that's just a generalized idea. They don't even really know. I don't think they even really know if they're making it yet.
It might get delayed. It might.
Yeah,
not.
it very well could happen. Like Halo 5 was supposed to come out a while before it did, but it got delayed like 3 times, I think, or something like that.
Hey, Abyss,
It might have been Halo 4
Wars
that
was
did
supposed
that.
to come out a long time ago, but the idea got canceled.
Like Halo 2 Anniversary, for instance. Halo 2 Anniversary wasn't supposed to be in the Master Chief Collection. It was supposed to be a separate game. But they pushed it back a couple times and said, we'll just throw it in the Master Chief Collection.
So, next topic. Let's move
But
away
now,
from this
hold on,
Halo
I do want to
stuff.
talk about this. Because of what 343 did to Halo 4 and Halo 5, I know Matthew finds the games fun. I don't. But
Oh,
it has me concerned with Halo Wars a little bit. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Hopefully it's good. I mean, it's a strategy
Halo
game.
4
It's kind of hard to
Halo
scope a
4
strategy
was
game.
like, what did you do? Why, Bungie? Why did you leave this to them?
No,
And
dude, I'll tell you what. I'm almost max ranking Halo Wars just because that's all I play on Xbox now. I play Halo
Originally,
Wars.
not
Halo
Halo
4 was
Wars.
gonna be more.
I was talking about Halo 4.
Oh, Halo 4.
Originally,
Halo
4 was gonna
Halo
be more
4 is
like
fun
Halo
now.
3.
It wasn't fun when it first came out, but now that you got all the tryhards and everything going to Halo 5 and the Master Chief Collection, Halo 4 is a lot of fun.
Oh, what a bunch of bullcrap.
I mean, no, I'm talking about the story mode. Its story was bad.
Oh,
It
yeah.
wasn't bad.
Wait,
It-
which,
Don't get me wrong,
yeah,
the
which
whole
Halo
game was
story?
bad, but I'm just saying, it's more fun now than it was when it first released.
Yeah, the multiplayer is a lot more fun.
But,
I found the story a lot more better.
that's the first Halo game I didn't actually buy all the DLC for.
That is the first Halo game that I bought only one DLC for.
I bought like the first 2 or 3, I think, and then I just stopped.
Okay,
buying DLC.
let's put this into perspective. This is the first Halo game that I had my friend do stuff, and I got all the armor.
Huh.
That's the first Halo game that I didn't actually try to get everything to unlock. That's how bad I hated that game.
Halo 4, are you serious? That took days to rank up.
Yeah, but I remember me and Matthew were playing it for a while, and it was
Fun.
taking us forever to rank up to the point where I just stopped playing it. I was like, I'm at level
I
like 46, I'm gonna stop.
I don't believe for 1 second you didn't have to do much of any work. When that game, you had to put a lot of time into it to get everything in it.
Now,
No.
don't get me wrong. It's definitely compared to Halo Reach. It's definitely a quicker ranking
I
system.
can't say specifically what we did due to the fact that
Was he
What
a
a best
modder
setup
and did he
beginning.
give you everything?
C.
Figures.
He was in the clan I met before Abyss. And before Ice Clan. We called us WDG. We separated from MEA. And then beat the crap out of MEA and won.
Let's not delve into clans, because boy, I could talk about it.
I'm not a fan of clans.
I haven't been in a clan since Black Ops 2.
Yeah, if you're still on Xbox, you should join VG. That's all I'm gonna say about that on a podcast, because this is not a VG podcast. This is a
Action Dagger
This is a
Productions.
podcast.
Yeah, by the way, speaking of which, if you are a member of VG, I plan on getting access to the YouTube channel, and I'm going to start doing VG podcasts between leadership and members, and more on the VG channel. So I do intend on doing that as well as this.
I'm your tech guy. Let's just leave it at that.
But what if I say I'm a tech guy too?
Y'all are
I'm
both
more
producers.
experienced
By the
than
way,
you.
if y'all don't
Oh,
know,
are you?
by the way, if y'all don't know, WDG Blaze Hunter is a
You
producer
say you're
on
more
Active Dagger,
experienced, but I've
and
been around computers since I was 7.
WDG
I
Blaze
went
Hunter
through
and
computer classes.
the Van
I'm sorry.
Dam
I'm
are.
Microsoft.
Well, I self-taught
Certified.
myself. Thank you very
I'm
much.
Microsoft certified.
Let's not start fighting over who's better at being a nerd. Okay,
Here
please.
You can say all you want.
Let's
but
look. I don't want to
beg
be
to
mean.
differ from
I
your-
don't take this wrong because I'm a nerd too. But let's not fight about who's the best nerd, please.
That's nerd.
Well, no, if you don't know,
Say it in the
if you don't know,
middle,
Van Dam and WDG Blaze Hunter are both producers on Active Dagger. Besides me, it's just the three of us. So all the videos
Really
that you get are
isn't
from us three. I plan on bringing more in. I'm actually looking for more producers. If you're a producer and you want to join Active Dagger, send me a message. But yeah, I forgot to get that out of the way of the intro.
You are this.
Wow.
Look at
Wow. Abyss. Wow.
Yeah. It was supposed to be a producer only podcast, but I decided, nah. There's only three of us. It would be pretty boring. All right. Well, I'm stumped. Anything else you want to talk about? We're getting pretty close
I
to
don't
about
know.
We're getting pretty
I
close
didn't
to
even know what we
about
were
40
talking
minutes.
about. I just sat here silently because I'm like,
Okay,
not
so
having any of these
it-
games.
So it quickly turned into a 1-minute argument about who's the best
Yep.
technician. Then we talked about something else from there.
It was basically Star Wars and Halo for the entire time.
Yeah, well, those are the big topics. Unless someone here has played Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I know I haven't. I haven't even looked at it.
I played Assassin's Creed 2. I played Rogue.
Well, we're
For a
trying to get
second.
into stuff that came out new, just because those are big topics.
I know.
I'm sorry, what's the topic?
No, we haven't gotten into one yet. She was like, all we talked about was Halo and Star Wars the whole time. I'm like, well, those are the biggest things in the world for the gaming community. That and
Oh, yeah.
Assassin's Creed, but I don't think anyone here has played the new Assassin's Creed. I know I haven't.
No, but I have had a friend who told me some things about it.
Well, we don't want
He
to
said
say.
it's kind of good, but it's not living up to its legacy.
Did you guys watch that? Do you guys watch Rooster Teeth by any chance?
Yes, and I saw the ad on there.
No, did you guys see the Rooster Teeth
I've been watching
music
Richard-
video
Okay.
thing that they came out with,
Yeah.
the Christmas special?
No, I have not.
Oh my god, I recommend you go watch that because that's hilarious. Basically, they have a bunch of people in the company do a sing along to a Christmas song, and they just butcher that song horribly. They like remix it, and they're all bad at singing, and it's just it's funny. Go look it up. It's on the Rooster Teeth channel. It's like it's called like Rooster Teeth music videos, Christmas music special or something like that.
I don't watch those for that reason.
Um,
I mostly watch Rooster Teeth. Well,
it's
still
funny.
I still haven't finished watching all the videos, but I mostly watch Rooster Teeth.
Hey, has the next season of Red vs. Blue started yet?
No,
it might
Red
be
vs.
under
Blue's
site,
next
but-
season is not started yet, and I don't even know if they're gonna come out with a new season. Did you see how the last one ended?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the plane crashing and the agents coming out.
I haven't seen.
No. What
RVD.
season did you watch last?
13.
Well, that's not where it ended. It ended when, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched it yet, you're a
No!
moron.
Ah!
I get it. It's a spoiler alert, but I haven't seen the end.
Well,
And
mute-
we're gonna
mute
talk
me
about
for a
the
second. I have
end.
to explain
I'm
it
going
to-
to leave this call until you're done talking about
Alright,
it.
well, let
But
me
you're the
ask you
host.
something, Blaze Hunter. Did you leave off in, at that one thing where they crashed into the thing, or did you watch the video that came out after that one?
The video that came out after, I think.
So you saw the very end,
Yeah.
where he did the big speech at the end, and then that's
Yeah.
how the season
Covering
ended.
my
And
mouth.
how he disappeared.
Red button.
Alright,
How,
well that's done. But based on the way that one ended, there's a chance that they could make another one, but I don't think they will. Or, no, I do think they will. I'm hoping they will, but there's a chance that they might not, so I don't know if it's coming out.
Because,
But something else I
I
want to
like
talk
their
about is, I don't know if any of y'all have watched this, but there's this animated series that they made called Ruby.
Ruby, yep.
That's,
I love it.
That's a great show. I enjoy watching that.
it's fun.
Yeah, they came out with a new season of that. I'm anxious for every episode. Next one comes out like Sunday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I tune in and watch those every Sunday. Usually that's what wakes me up on Sunday, and I'm like, oh, it came out. Let's just watch this.
The weapons are nice. I wish it feels like.
I'm
this.
going to wait to watch that until it gets so far into the series I can go on a marathon.
It's on season 3.
Yeah, it's
It's
on season 3.
You might as well watch season 1.
Nope.
They even have it on
Nope.
Netflix. I
Well,
was like,
Talking to you,
sucks to be you. Alright, so let me ask you something. Out of everyone who's seen it, who's your favorite character?
Can we go from past,
doesn't-
or can we go into the present?
It doesn't
All-
suck to
all
me
characters
because
that
I'm
have been
gonna be
introduced.
enjoying myself watching every single episode for a
I
marathon.
have to say Ruby because of her personality. It's funny.
I'm torn between Yang and Crow right now.
I'm gonna go all out Yang.
I like Yang.
Yeah, Yang has that kind of straight up,
But-
I guess intense personality is the what's the word for that?
Straightforward.
No, it's
She's like a party. She's like a
adventurous.
party.
Adventurous, that's the word.
I also think I'm also leaning towards the character that has.
Okay, Bess, I'm sorry, but is there a girl in this party?
Yes.
Are you just
Okay.
now figuring that out?
No, I was
Seriously?
wondering if it was like one of those Xbox things where it's a girl
Oh.
or a guy that sounds like a girl, or I'm just like,
What?
yeah, I got.
Oh, you
know
mean
what?
like
I
your
got
buddies in the Ice Clan?
$15,000 just waiting right here because I've been catch that for like the last how many years?
You don't have $15,000. Stop lying.
I wish I did. I kept on getting that crap for like the last 4 years.
You did.
What?
Y'all keep talking
Am I
for a
thinking
minute.
I'm
I
a
have to give you
freaking
some.
god? I mean, yeah. Yes, it's been like that for like the last 4 years. I wish I had freaking money just sitting right here, like, yeah, keep going.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
This is what keeps our podcast alive.
Everybody argue.
No, just the humor we have.
Yep, and yep, probably right.
I time it just perfectly.
Alright, but yeah, my favorite Ruby characters, though, were definitely Yang, and when they introduced Crow, I was like, that's a pretty cool character, too.
Okay, Abyss.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Yang because of her tits.
No, it's really Yang because of the fact that, like, remember in the first season, Matthew, this is going to be a slight spoiler, it's not something big and important, like story ruining.
Yeah.
Remember when they get
Fire,
launched off the
Sophie.
pads and she's, like, flying through the air and actually going with it?
Yeah.
That's the kind of personality I'm talking about. I just like
Hey,
that.
no, I liked
Her weapons
Yang
are pretty cool,
during
too.
the recent fight.
Her weapons are pretty cool, too.
Shotgun fist, man. Shotgun
Yeah,
fist.
we're running out of time.
Yeah, shotgun fist.
All right, well let's change topic real quick. This is the last topic, and Cyan, I don't know, you're not really gonna be able to comment on this one, but
It depends on what you guys are gonna talk about.
guys, I feel like for these last 5 minutes we've been doing ads for Rooster Teeth. Anyways,
Yeah.
uh,
Hey guys,
Hey,
oh, Rooster
I don't know if
Teeth
I
channel,
should tag them in
subscribe
this
to them, do all
podcast
that
because we
stuff.
talk about them for the almost entire ending.
It might as well pay 'em.
One more thing. This is gonna be kind of our closing thing because we're running out of time here. What do you guys want to talk about? What we're doing on the channel?
I'm gonna be uploading a series on the Sparrow racing and all the little mishaps later. I'll do a montage on all the little mistakes people make, and all the funny explosions that happen. And yeah, I'll be doing more stuff with Abyss through Skype probably on the computer.
Me and Max Matt are working on. I don't know if he's taking a break for this and he wants to come back and do it now or what. But we did the intro and the gamer or not gamer pick. What's
Gamer profile pic.
yeah the profile
Well,
pick
that's
for the
gonna
active
happen
Dagger.
on
We're
Friday.
next we're gonna work on an outro and a channel art for the channel because Blaze Hunter, I know you made that because I asked you to make something for channel art, but let me tell you, dude, it looks like a 2-year-old drew it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's shit.
Yeah, if you want to know the culprit for that thing, that's Blaze
Right.
Hunter.
Grunt is probably my only
shut
option
the fuck
here
up.
for this because Grunt is just a great artist.
Well,
Yeah.
see what you can do, man. If you want to export it, you can. It's up to you. I just throw out a couple ideas, but if you, I'm putting you in charge of the channel art intros and outros. I just gave you my ideas and kind of what I
Yeah,
wanted.
I have some amateur art skills. Like I'm good, but I'm not good, like realistic good. But I'm sort of like, sketchy good.
All right, well,
Hey Abyss, I didn't know you still had that as our channel art.
yeah, I haven't had anything to change it to, and I don't know how to take it down.
What channel art? Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, you-
Really,
you see it?
Did the guy
Yeah,
just
it's
kill
true.
you?
So you're on
That's what I
active
get for
Dagger right
using
now?
paint. Hey Abyss, that's what I get for using paint. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I knew you drew it in fucking MS Paint. I was taking guesses when I told Max Matt. I was like, I think he drew it in MS Paint. All right, one more thing, Max Matt. We did a Halo Master Chief Collection playthrough. We started that. Do you want to continue that, or what's the deal with that? Oi.
Hey Abyss, are we ever going to have like a perv section just for the perverts of our channel?
Oh God.
there's
No.
perverts in your channel.
No.
I guarantee it.
Unless Blaze Hunter's calling himself a pervert, I mean.
Oh my lord.
Oh wow, that's.
Well,
that's
There's
hard.
only 3 of us here,
How
buddy.
did
There's
they
only
put
me,
you on
you, and
No, like our subscribers and that stuff, our viewers.
I'm not gonna call our viewers pervert. We only have 21 of them motherfuckers.
I'm one of them, thank you.
Dude, one of them unsubscribed and I cried. I was like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself and stop YouTubing because it's crap. And then they resubscribed and I was like, yes, and threw a party. But,
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do to torture you.
Oh God.
that's how disappointed I was. All right, but before we run out of time, do you want to? Are we gonna continue that or?
I'm doing this, mouse.
Are you gonna want to
doing that
continue
now?
that Halo playthrough, Max Matt, or what?
Yes, sir.
Okay, did I just hear someone say they're doing that mouse?
All right, well,
No, I
as
said
you heard, me and
stop
Matthew will plan at
doing
some point.
That.
Me and
No.
Matthew will
Yeah.
plan at some point to finish that playthrough. It won't be.
sorry, I
Don't
had
expect
to
anything
use
from me in the next 2 days. I'm got to work from 2 to 11.
Tomorrow I will be uploading a new video.
Yeah, that's why I have 2 other uploaders, so I don't have to do anything.
So are we all saying what we're all uploading or what? 'Cause that's what I'm
No.
catching from
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do.
All right. Well,
I just.
if you link it to me and you talk about what you do really quick, go right ahead.
I mean, I do Destiny montages and that shit and all that good stuff.
I just do multiplayer vids. I'll try to think of a playthrough to do.
Hey, I just thought of something. Who wants to talk about what their opinions on Trump is?
All right. Well, I did want to talk about that. Hold on, Blaze Hunter. Before we do that, let me ask you something. I put the picture in here as the video footage. When we reach the end of that picture line, does that mean the thing ends automatically?
What picture?
Shit. Let me share screens. I guess we'll figure it out in about 30 seconds.
I can't see.
All right, guys. If it cuts off suddenly, sorry. I'll pick it back up in a second audio file.
Like, I can't see. I'm on my phone.
I know. I didn't share it. We're just gonna see in 5 seconds.
We're gonna see an audio file.
Hey, man.
I didn't think that was
Yeah, it does. Oh. No, it doesn't.
Super Ash.
Okay, never mind. I thought it. Never mind. All right, so could keep talking about what you were talking about. Sorry.
So are we gonna go talk about what we think Trump's gonna do?
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's get into politics, but first let's talk about let Cyan finish what she was saying. Or did you finish?
Before we all start talking. Okay, so I just do because I've been uploading recently just multiplayer vids with Max Matt and a couple other people.
You have?
Really don't. I said recently, or I say last week.
Matthew
But,
just
I don't
shit himself. He was
remember
like,
doing
"Oh
any
man, the
Let's
internet
Plays
knows I'm
and-
That's
crap."
harsh.
Did it secretly.
Actually,
Matthew's like,
I've been
"Oh no,
doing
the
it.
internet knows I'm bad at
That's
video
the
You
games."
haven't played Rocket League in a month or so.
That's harsh.
I know. I have backup footage. So
All right, well, let me ask you
Anyways,
something,
back to the
Cyan.
point.
I don't mind getting rejected on the internet.
Wait, how many people do we have in this call?
about
We have 1.
Do you
2,
want to
Higher
join
than
Active
5.
Dagger by any chance?
Someone's been
I
in
said,
this
do you
call
want to
the
join
whole time
Active
and
Dagger
didn't
by
even
any
talk.
chance?
the guy who just
Pretty good at
recently
that.
talked.
Accident in the call.
I was wondering if someone just turned off their voice changer. I'm like, oh shit.
That's not a voice changer.
All right, well, I'll talk to you
I
about that
have my
later.
serious favorite.
Cyan, do me a favor. I will link. I'll link your channel in the description for this video. If you send it to my Skype, I'll make sure.
Yes, let me send you that way.
And also, if you decide that you want to join Active Dagger, let me know. I'll make you a manager, and you can upload up there as you see fit or whatever.
Hey, at best, I get notifications every time you add a manager.
Do you?
Yes, because I've
That's
been
true.
in Action Dagger for so long. I get those notifications. now.
Yeah, you've been there since the start. Max Matt
Yeah.
was too, though. To be fair, so he should get notifications too.
I just sent you a thing.
Technically, I don't unless I'm on your channel.
Oh, that's true. I guess Blaze Hunter's always signed into the channel for some reason. Yeah, I don't know
Yep.
why I used. For the record, just in case you're curious, I used my personal channel for Active Dagger. Probably should have made a separate one.
Abyss, I have your channel attached to my email. So I just sign into my email. I can sign into both my channel and Action Dagger.
Cyan Tiger sent me a contact request. We're doing this podcast through Skype, by the way. All right, now let's delve
Hey,
into
Cyan Tiger, I
politics.
need
Cyan,
to
I'll
add
talk to you about joining Active Dagger if
Okay.
you want to later.
I don't know what your name
Let's
is.
delve into
here.
politics.
Zion Tiger.
All right, so
Hold
who's
on,
all
what's
running?
happening
I
right
know
now?
of two.
That's not sound.
We're talking about Trump.
I know
Oh, yeah,
of two
I
big
gathered that, but I'm
politicians
also
that are
thinking
running.
so.
I know of two big politicians that are running. That's Trump and Clinton.
Hey,
Yeah.
Abyss, we need to play the song we found about Trump.
I
Oh,
I didn't
I
find
wanna
a
hear
song
this.
about Trump.
Okay. Let's talk about the racist march he's doing, trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
ban Muslims from the states. Let's
Hey,
talk
I
I
about
don't want
that.
to talk about
I'll tell you-
anything.
I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna delve into politics real quick. All right, I don't do it very often, but this is something I'm really passionate about this year.
that's just nice. I do
Clinton.
it all the time.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not sexist. I don't think a woman shouldn't be in office. Actually, I was gonna vote for her for a while, and then Trump showed up. just cause I was like, we need a
Blame
woman
it
in
on
office
Trump.
so they can stop complaining about that. Like, They just need to stop complaining. Oh, we've never had a female president. The blacks aren't complaining anymore. No racism because we have a black president.
Yay.
It didn't work
They
out.
are complaining
Actually,
because
we already
so
have.
bad.
It didn't work. It
Everyone's
didn't work out. We voted for him again for some reason. Still didn't work out.
Abyss, didn't we already have like a female president somewhere along the way? I feel like we have.
No, we've never had a female president.
Oh shit.
No.
That's what I was going to
Probably
vote for.
thinking of
And then
video
Trump
games or
showed
something.
up. And you know what? I watched an interview with Trump. And he said one thing. And that's what turned me on, man. I was like, yes, this is my new person
Turned
I'm
you
voting
on?
for.
If Don, if
Oh
he
my
only sees
Alright, let me rephrase that. This is what
Okay,
turned me
okay,
on to
sorry.
his voting
Time out.
thing. Alright, so he said one thing. He was in a thing and he said, they asked him, what are you going to do about the immigration situation? He's like, alright, well, first what I'm going to do is build a wall. And I was like, yes, you're my guy. Let's go. Build a wall down
If you
there.
build a wall, you're.
We have this shitty little fence. Please build a wall. Alright. And then from then on, ever since I've watched him a little bit, I've been like, this dude does nothing but speak his mind. He may not be a good debater, but he speaks with his mind, and he doesn't have any sponsors, so he doesn't have to follow their agenda. He can follow his own agenda because he's paying for his own election.
Yeah, pretty much. If you're rich, you can pay for anything.
Now, Clinton has had, what, like 2 or 3 scandals since she's been running.
Yeah.
On top of that, Bill didn't really leave her a very good legacy. Legacy's the term, I think, right?
Yeah. Not with the bike gets in my way.
He had a scandal too. He got impeached.
I'm blaming him for getting in my way.
He got impeached. He didn't get removed from office, but he did get impeached for an affair.
Isn't that usually generally what the definition
An
of-
affair?
Yes, that is the definition of being removed
no,
from office.
Impeached is when you just go to trial. Impeached and removed from office is where you get put on trial and you're found guilty and they pull you out of
Basically
office.
a coup d'etat, but with a court date.
We've had a couple presidents
the
impeached.
correct
I don't
term
think
was
any
he
of them
got
have been
sent
removed
to
from office.
trial
No,
over
he's right.
almost.
Impeach does mean it literally means call into question the integrity or validity of a practice.
Yeah,
So-
and then getting removed from office.
That's
Yeah.
more
No,
of
that's
a
not part of
record.
impeached. That's impeached and removed from office. You don't have to be removed from office to be impeached. I think we've had like 3 presidents that were impeached. None of them were removed from office.
No.
Isn't it
Yeah,
something
There were
like
some
that?
that were close to getting impeached, but he's the only
Yeah.
one that's been impeached.
Hey, how many people do you think tried to get President Obama impeached?
To
There've
all the
been multiple
Republicans
attempts.
on the House.
There have been multiple attempts. They've just never gone through for some reason.
So, I have a question for this new guy. Why haven't
Because
you
he's
been
black
talking
and he's the
throughout this
first
whole
black
damn
president,
live
and no one wants to be called a racist. That's why.
Well,
Like,
first of all,
motherfucker, we've been going for an hour and 16 minutes, and you just now decide to speak.
first of all, I didn't know I was involved in a live stream. Second of all, I was watching a movie with my family.
It's not a live stream, it's a pre-recording.
Well, yeah.
If
it's
this
a
does
podcast.
well, I will make it a live stream as well as a recording. But, yeah.
Because, you
But
know,
people will be
he's all about
suspicious
that chubby life.
that we're not responding to.
Hey,
live
Abyss, you should
comments.
probably do the Chubby Bunny Challenge.
I can
Well,
I
actually,
would enjoy watching
do
that.
that
Matthew,
on the,
once we start doing live streaming stuff and we kind of get an audience that communicates, I'll set up a Twitter and a damn Facebook for the channel.
I mean, I started to do live streaming for a while and got 60 followers in an instant for some reason.
I did live streaming on Xbox One for a while. I don't know
And
if any
then
of
I
y'all tuned into that.
stopped because I was busy, because I didn't want to do live streams all of a sudden. So.
Yeah,
Because you're
having
being
a
small,
life
because
sucks,
people
doesn't
were
it?
asking for
Tell me
news.
about it. I have a
Let's see,
job
what
now.
else could you go
No,
on?
actually, I stopped doing live streams because there were some complications I was having.
Oh, Matthew, I want to talk to you about this. So your brother's back. How's that going?
He just
Oh
left.
God!
Oh,
Did he
God.
leave again?
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it now.
In case you didn't know, conveniently by the time you ask me now, he left hours ago. Thanks.
Wow, dude,
Oh,
he
thanks.
came back and I talked to him like twice and he's already gone again. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
If you don't know, Matthew has a brother. They don't get along at all. I talked to both of them for a
Well,
while.
Spartan tried telling me a few times here and there that he'll phase out, but at this point, he really won't.
But, yeah, his brother disappeared about a year ago and he was gone for a year. I haven't talked to him since. He came back. I guess he was back for like a month or something like that. 2 weeks to a month, something like that, right?
Yeah,
And I guess he just left again, but yeah. They don't get
Holy
along,
shit.
so I had to bring that one up, sorry. Alright, But yeah,
you want to get back
that's
to
my
politics?
opinion on politics.
Let's
What
go back
about
to
yours,
politics
Blaze
where
Hunter?
everyone
We didn't hear your
starts
opinion
going,
on politics. You just
I mean,
threw out a few
Abyss,
facts.
you were talking about his brother. How is that related to politics?
Yes.
Oh, I was just off topic. Speaking of
I'm
off
sorry, I
topic,
had to put that.
see, you just threw me off topic again. Did you know that Achievement Hunter does a podcast now called Off Topic?
Yes.
Segway, bitches. Let's go. That's how you do a segue. All right,
The
Blaze,
train that led
Blaze Hunter,
to your mind being
what's your opinion on the
mentally
current
fucked.
presidential politician situation? I feel like I'm fucking Fox News. Let's go.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay.
This is something I'm very
Abyss,
passionate about this year.
Abyss,
I'll be honest with
Abyss. You feel like you're fucking Fox News? Man, that's wrong.
Wow,
in
dude, that's
so
a
many
lot of
different
people.
ways. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I guess I'm
everyone
bi
in their
now, huh?
pocket does, so
Are you fucking the camera crew, dude?
I guess I'm bi now.
they're innocent.
Are you fucking all the Adams?
Oh my god.
Oh man.
You guys got me laughing at this, and I'm sad.
Oh, phrasing. If you haven't watched Archer, that's something from Archer. That's funny.
I'm just watching Into the Badlands. This is my show.
But yeah, Blaze Hunter, what's your opinion on what's going on right now?
That so far, Trump's probably going to get kicked out. He's trying to cross the Constitution.
Whoa. How? Okay, hold on.
No,
He's trying to ban
no,
Muslims.
Trump's gonna win. I know that already, and we have a year still. Trump's.
Well, true, but he's trying to ban Muslims from
Yeah.
the states.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
against the
Trump's
Constitution.
flying. We're at a time
Yeah,
of war,
but
technically.
okay, hold on. Just
Wait, can you please explain?
honestly, in my opinion, if he's trying to, at the very least, limit something that has been proven to be, what's the word, extraordinarily dangerous to a country as a whole.
Yeah, true. But wouldn't he also have to find a way to counteract the Constitution that's been here?
You can amend the
Look,
Constitution.
look, here's
True.
something. I was
Yeah, but
watching a
amendment
comedian.
is
His
really
name's
crap.
Jim Jeffries, right? He was telling a joke on gun control, which is the Second Amendment. And someone came up to him. They were so upset because he was ranting on gun control. They were like, "You cannot change the Second Amendment." He was like, "Yes, you can. It's called an
Wow.
amendment."
True.
Thing
So
is,
you
those
can
guys
change the
use
Constitution.
If
It's
we're really
been
gonna
done.
get on crossing constitutional lines, I mean, our current president, how many times has he done that?
Oh, plenty. We all hate him.
Every president's crossed the Constitution at some
Can
point.
someone please explain to? Oh, never mind. I forgot you guys are in my game.
Oh yeah.
Secretly, there's a nuke going off in the
I
back of
think.
GT.
Look, I'm an atheist, so I don't give a shit about race, religion, or sex. I'm not racist, sexist, or religious.
Okay, I'm a Christian, but
But
I don't care about that
Look,
either.
look,
Amen.
look. Well, I'm to the extreme. I can't possibly
Amen.
care about that.
Amen.
I'm just proving it out that I can't possibly care about that, no matter what.
No matter what, I don't care. You could be
I
Muslim,
think
Jewish,
he's
you could
right.
be
I
black.
think we should
You
definitely
could be
limit.
a fucking demon from hell. I don't care.
I think we should definitely
Well,
limit.
I quickly lost interest in the conversation you guys are having.
Well,
Oh, trust me, I'll send the sucker. Okay,
Um,
then let me just summon the succubus, and we'll have an interesting time there.
I think that we should definitely limit the Muslim immigration, just because
I mean,
we
I
are
wanna take
technically
that back.
we are
Just
technically
let us-
at war. We're in a different
You're
country
forgetting.
dropping bombs right
True.
now with other countries. And
but
we've had
probably
people. We've
use
had what,
more
like 4 bomb
information.
attempts in America now in the last like 2 months.
Plus Paris.
Yeah, and then Paris got bombed pretty bad. There were what,
Yeah.
like 100 and something dead.
Yeah, it's like
and
121.
still counting. And they were still counting.
Yeah. So I definitely don't think Trump has a bad opinion on
He
let's
doesn't
stop
have to do a
Muslim
bad opinion, but
immigration.
still,
Because
there's a
look
lot of
at
people who
look
are
at World
against
War II. World War II, we were at war with the Japanese. We put all them bitches in fucking camps. We took them out of their homes and put them in camps, and we were at a time of war. That's why.
I mean, Abyss, here's another thing. I just don't... Okay, if he gets put president, or... I think he's going to be the one that pushes us over the edge and starts World War III. Like, he's going to have a lot of countries after us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But
Obama's
because-
definitely
okay,
put
The
us
thing is,
there.
they're
Okay.
saying, hey, he
Look,
killed us.
Obama has
Abyss,
definitely
on the
put us
point-
there
on the
already.
point, I agree with you. He does speak his mind, but that's not always the best thing.
Well,
I
I
disagree,
don't want
I
a
think,
president like Obama who
because-
tiptoes around everything.
I don't agree with anything.
Honest,
Well,
okay.
Then we
That's
give
not
you
biased.
hugs. We give you hugs.
No, honestly though, I disagree on the fact that talking or speaking your mind too much is a bad thing, because
Yeah, it
if
is.
you look at the current administration, when you're constantly touchy-feely with everybody else in the world,
No, you
it
don't
doesn't
have to be. You don't have to be touchy-feely and all that shit. I mean, it's okay to keep your distance and not be like up close and personal, trying to befriend everyone. But
I'll
still,
tell you
if
what, man.
push it too
Obama's
far,
kept our distance for
if you-
years.
you-
For
like,
8 years,
you
Obama's kept our
insult them
distance, and guess
that
who's in
much,
control?
you hate them downright, and you let them know this, you could cause a war.
Look, Obama's been tiptoeing for 8 years, and China could come in and take us over now. They already produce everything we own.
Yeah,
They already own everything of ours. I mean,
True. They just shut us off.
we
and be
need
like,
someone
"Fuck
who's
it."
going to take everything back, speak their mind, say, look, no more of this shit.
agreed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Swift action.
I think it might not have needed to be so extreme, but with Obama being in there for 8 years, we need that now. Definitely. Definitely.
It still doesn't need to be that extreme, but
No, it
Well,
does.
and that's part of the reason that we have the checks and balances system, because he wouldn't.
Yeah, he can't. It's not like he can go into office and take everybody out of their homes. Congress could say no.
I mean,
And then the judicial system can definitely say no. They can go, that's unconstitutional. You have to go about it a different way.
but then
But yeah,
again,
I
have a
do get
question.
where you're coming from.
Where did you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I do get where you're coming from.
Because I don't want. Okay,
Oh
I
God!
fuck with people. What the fuck? As soon as I start speaking, I get, oh my god, really, really,
I'm sorry.
Jesus fucking Christ, woman.
Oh, I should have recorded that bit. That was funny.
All right, well, let me ask
Well,
you something.
Abyss, let me
I
just
hope you
say
realize
this.
that
This is where I'm
this is
coming from.
already all.
I have friends all around the world, and like, if we push that, I don't know what's going to happen. I just don't want people to get hurt because of some person just pushing everyone over the edge.
I'll tell you what,
Well,
man. I was a nice guy like you for a while. I tiptoed around everything. And this guy came along and insulted the Klan and everything. And now I just don't give a fuck.
I mean,
But, yeah, he took my members.
Should we mention
and-
this? Should we mention this person?
No, because that's a delicate situation. You know why. Please don't bring up what we're talking about because he watches this.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Who?
Well, fuck my life.
But yeah.
So
It wasn't just that. Your
Cyan,
Ice
I'll be
Clan
seeing
buddies.
you
Your
soon.
Ice Clan buddies pretty much ruined my
Huh?
niceness too. I was too nice with them, and then I just blacklisted all them fuckers. They're gone.
I mean, but no, I just
Crap.
I'm nice until my friends get crossed.
Arlo, I'm
Then
curious.
we
What
have
is this
a
video you were talking about?
What video?
You said something about when we started talking about
Yeah,
Trump. You said
the
something
thing
about-
you sent me, the parody.
I didn't send you a parody.
Oh, you didn't, and someone else did. Let me just go get that then.
Yeah, if you link that to me, I'll go ahead and play it through here. When
It's under my history. It's
I'll
amazing.
edit this down. If you can send me a link to it, I'll find a way to put it in here. But yeah. Anyone else have anything to say about politics? Because I think that's our last subject here, guys.
It's
No.
here somewhere.
No one,
It's
nothing.
here somewhere.
We can wait till the next time, and then we'll have a lot more.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Speaking of which, next time, what are you thinking about? I don't know if
Christmas break?
I don't know if the other two of y'all are gonna show up. You're more than welcome to. If you send me a contact request, I'll call you next time we do this.
Yeah, everyone add me in the best.
I just did.
If y'all want to be in the next one,
Fine,
I'll
I
definitely
like
put y'all in there.
We'll have a lot of fun times together.
But yeah, what do y'all think? Are y'all thinking about this being like a bi-weekly thing, once a month or something like that?
Let's do like once every 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks?
2 to 3 weeks.
I think
Alright, well, first off,
yeah,
that
Cyan,
gives y'all
Cyan,
2
did you
weeks.
hear what I
Alright, this
said?
is directed to the
I
audience.
did.
This gives the audience 2 weeks to decide whether they like this or not. If I get bad
Yeah.
feedback from this, we're not doing it again.
I mean, Abyss, this also means that we have more time to look into new things, get some more information, have more interesting conversations. By the way, if someone watch that, I want to hear your opinion.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and get that video recorded, both video and audio, and post that as footage, because I know right now y'all are just gonna be staring at this whole Active Dagger logo the whole fucking podcast. So points where stuff comes up that I can link videos to kind of show what they're talking about, I'm going to. Like when I talked about that Luke Skywalker fail, I'm gonna put that up there.
I mean, I didn't record mine. I wish I
thinking
did,
about
but
making the outro probably tomorrow morning.
Alright, so he'll be working on the outro. I don't
But yeah,
expect
Cheyenne,
anything
I'll
from me.
probably be talking to you later or something.
Don't expect anything from me for the next 2 days, guys, because like I said, I don't
do
get up till about
everything.
noonish because I stay up till like 4 in the morning.
Okay,
Because I'm supposed to be working night shift. Night shifts are supposed to go from 10 to 6.
Abyss, this was supposed to end around 11:30.
Well, that's gone.
Let's put a 5.
But
let's
yeah,
just put
don't
5
expect
hours
anything
later.
from me and Matthew for the next 2 days because I'm going to be working from 2:30 to 11 both days. But definitely
I mean,
me and
this
Matthew
call
are
has
going to
been going
continue
for an
working
hour and 30
on.
minutes.
Me and Matthew are going to continue
been going
working
for
on
5
that
hours.
playthrough.
Yeah, it's going for
When
3.
I joined,
This
it was
call
an
has been
hour.
going on for 5 hours, but this podcast
Yeah, but
has
when
only been
I
going on
joined,
for about
it's
an
been going
hour.
on since I joined for an hour and 30 minutes for me.
Alright, well that was... Guys, what do you want to name this podcast?
Shoot.
The fuck ups and the screw ups and the.
You just want to
funny
call it
moments
Active
and
Dagger
politics.
Podcast so you guys have a more creative name?
What?
Well, what should we name the podcast?
I don't know.
I don't know. It sounds like a jigsaw puzzle. I mean, we don't even know where it's all going.
What should we name
Just
the
say
podcast?
random ideas.
I can just...
Or we should call it.
I'm just... As of right now, I'm just going to call it an Active Dagger Podcast unless you guys have another idea right here before I name it.
I ain't got any. I have no. This is the thing. I have no idea what we even talked about for the whole thing. We went to games.
Oh, it is going to be random
Let's
crap every
call This
time.
podcast.
Active Dagger.
We talk
Fuck
a bunch
Ups
of crap.
podcast.
Alright, so
Active
it's just...
Dagger fucks up podcast.
For now, it's just going to be called the Active Dagger Podcast. If you guys have another name, post that in the comments.
Suggest it.
I'll put it into suggestion.
I suggest.
Oh wait, you're talking to the YouTube.
Yeah, and y'all too. If y'all at any point think of a creative, wacky name, then you know, throw it down there. But for now, I'm gonna name it the Rooster Teeth
Podcast on
Podcast.
steroids.
If you guys like this podcast,
steroids.
please like,
Podcast
comment,
on
and subscribe,
we
and
all
I
the
will do more.
Just
It'll
to
be
get by.
bi-weekly. So what's today?
Today's the 10th, and I was here.
Today's Tuesday. I'll
Today
probably
is
try
tomorrow.
to do these on
So
weekends.
today is Thursday.
I'll probably
Yeah.
try to do these on weekends. It might not be a set schedule due to the fact that I do work night shifts. So,
I mean, then why are you still awake and why are you even here? It's midnight.
because I don't start work till tomorrow. Tomorrow and Friday I start my actual hands-on training, and that's
Ooh,
from
hands-on,
2 to 11 both days. After that, my shifts are supposed to be from about 10
Cyan, you
to
wanna give him
my
personal
shifts
training?
are supposed to be from about 10 at night
gone now. Good day. I knew that was coming.
till my shifts are supposed to be from about 10 o'clock till 6 in the morning.
I'm sorry, Cyan. I've been teasing you the whole podcast.
All right, well, that was the first podcast. We'll
We'll
call it a video.
you
Like I
will
said,
accept.
like, comment, subscribe if you want more, and let me know if you think
Hey,
of a
let
title.
us know what your favorite part of the podcast was, and also let us know what you thought was the funniest part of this podcast. 'Cause
Yeah,
we've had many screw ups and all that.
if you think of any more, if you think of a title for the podcast and topics that we can talk about on the next podcast, let me know. If
Perverted and strange conversations with the Active Dagger crew.
guys,
only
by the
you,
way,
man.
on future podcasts, feel welcome to
We've
tell
had
personal
strange
stories.
conversations in this thing the whole time.
For
I've just
future
been making
podcasts,
perverted
feel
jokes.
free to
I've
talk
been
about personal stories. All right, well, we've been running for about an hour and 20 minutes now, so we're gonna.
Oh, ask us, and if you want to know more about us, just ask us questions about us. We'll answer.
Like I said,
Don't expect me to
I
answer
won't.
much.
all right, now I do want to delve into this. If this does really well, this will definitely be both live streamed eventually and put on YouTube.
Take it in.
So, like I said, try to give this a good feedback, and I'll continue. If you don't like it, don't give it a
Hello,
good feedback.
Akbar.
All right, but until next time, everybody.
Arigato.
Arigato.